I'm Blake Jane and I'm here with, I am wearing a shirt, it's just a bralette because I'm overheating. I really need to start planning these facts before I say them. So for this week's beauty video, I copped out, I'm sorry. I'm going to British Summertime Festival on the day that this will be posted, Saturday the 1st of July. I couldn't be bothered doing like anything that would take too long to upload because I just want to get it done, then I can go out and I can see Culture Abuse and Swimmers and Rancid and Beach Slang or The Stranglers, still haven't decided which, and Green Day, and it's going to be lit. Anyway, so this is going to be my June favourites video, which, ha! Am I a YouTuber now, Mum? Before we start with this video, I want to remind you that I do have an affiliate code with ChokeMe2, so go to chokeme2.com and use code Blake for I think it's 10% off your order, and you can get super cute chokers like this one. Okay, this one was discontinued. This is Pocus from a Halloween collection, but I'm going to be getting a package soon. The thing is, I'm not actually being paid to say this. I've been shouting praise for ChokeMe2 since long before I got my affiliate code. Don't worry, honey, do not worry. They're good quality, they're affordable, the shipping's amazing. Kay, the owner, is one of the loveliest, like, brand representative people. The customer service is fantastic. Buy from ChokeMe2 and support, so please support them. So let's just hop into it. Firstly, I drink Starbucks pretty much every other day. It's where all my money goes. This is a chai tea latte with almond milk, 3 shots. I have no desirable or entertaining personality traits, so I live vicariously through my Starbucks order. So first up, we are going to start with nail polishes, because why not? Just a little bit of context, I've been biting my nails pretty much since birth. I did manage to kick it for a few months, but then I had a panic attack and ripped them all off and I haven't been able to stop biting. So I wear fake nails all the time, but that's okay. So my favourite colours this season, I guess. Summer colours this year are yellow and peach. This is Barry M's Coconut Infusion Gel Nail Paint in Lemonade. It's rubbed off, but I'm pretty sure this shade is called Lemonade, and I'm wearing it now, and it's kind of chipped because I never let my nails dry before doing anything. I have worn this on my real nails as well, and it does genuinely help strengthen them if you like use it without a base coat over an extended period of time. It's not going to work overnight. Nothing works overnight, I'm sorry. This is a Rimmel 60 Second Super Shine in shade Peachella. I love everything pink, peach, rose gold. Yes. This just, it's gorgeous. I just love it. I need to stop doing that. In summer, my skin tends to get really dry. For some reason, it's not that bad in winter, even though you'd expect it to be, but in summer with the heat and I'm sweating a lot, when I stress out, I get terrible eczema, and what I've been using with that is, this is just Body Shop's unscented aloe vera body butter. It's almost run out because I've been using it for ages. So this will just kick your dry skin in the ass. Like, if you look at my arms, I've got ingrown hairs everywhere and armpit hair. This is Jeremy. I don't have any flaky skin, and then once, you know, I got rid of that, I started using this olive one, which has a really subtle smell to it. It's not really olivey. Like, I wouldn't smell that and think olives. But it's lovely. It's also really hydrating. Not as much as the aloe vera one if you like need to get rid of an eczema outbreak. This is for getting rid, this is for preventing. I also couldn't afford the full-sized one, so we just got the babby one for now. Just the babby one. Keeping in with skincare, so the Boots' own brand, Tea Tree and Witch Hazel with activated charcoal range is really brilliant if you want skincare on a budget. I flat out cannot afford to buy expensive skincare. Everything I have, it's like 3-for-2 face mask from Superdrugs, or it's Boots' own brands, and I'm constantly trying different things just to see which cheap stuff works well. I said when I get stressed I get eczema, I also get breakouts on my face. That's like a never-ending spiral for me, because when I break out I pick at it and then I end up with scars and scabs everywhere. But this has been really good at keeping them at bay, and you know, the entire range is brilliant. Is the T-zone like a lowercase t or is it an uppercase t? Because I always thought it was an uppercase t, but I saw people describing this as their T-zone. Now I'm confused. I haven't had any acne on my nose since I started using this. Like, my problem areas are my forehead, my nose, my chin. Other than this one, which was a tiny one, like it was tiny, and then I picked it and then it turned into this huge scab. It's been really good at keeping them at bay, and I'm constantly stressed, so. My mom's gonna kill me if she ever watches this video, but and again, the Body Shop, this is the Virgin Mojito shower gel. Like, I don't actually have any valid reasons between this being one of my favourites. I just adore the smell, but it's my mum's. I do like me a cocktail every now and then, and mojitos just always hit that right spot because it's like, it's refreshing and it's zingy and it's got that little sweetness of the mint, and it's just, and this makes me smell like one. This is Lush's Jersey Bounce shampoo. Yes, this is expensive, but if you're nice to employees, especially the ones in Oxford Street, they will give you free stuff. Don't tell them you're looking for free stuff, but I'm really good at sweet talking them into giving me free stuff. I wouldn't have tried it. I once used a defrizz shampoo because my hair was frizzy at the time and it just took all the volume out. And I was talking to someone in Lush and she ended up giving me this. And you never expect a shampoo to be crunchy because this has sea salt in it and it will dry out your hair if you use too much of it. You barely need any because it just froths up so well. But it just makes your hair so bouncy and gorgeous. I haven't washed my hair in like 3 days because I was postponing it until I got my undercut reshaved. It just makes your hair like bounce. It's called Jersey Bounce for a reason. I've really been enjoying the biotin and collagen shampoo and conditioner stuff from OGX. I know this is expensive, but it is worth it. I do have really thick hair. I used to have these really cute little blonde fine ringlets, and then I shaved all my hair off and it went brown and thick. I started using this brand because they had a coconut milk one. I used to do coconut oil hair masks because I used to have white hair. It damaged my hair pretty much irreparably. I've cut off about this much of my hair in the past year because I had it, you know, to my chin, and then I dyed it black, and then I cut it to my ears, and then I've just been trimming it, and I eventually let it get this long. My hair will grow 2 to 3 times average speed. Really all I could do was just like let the damage grow out and cut it off and keep it as much as a natural colour I could, hence why I had a kind of ash blonde. Once the damage had all gone, obviously I've cut all my hair off, I started using this, and again, much like the Jersey Bounce, it just bounces your hair. Also smells amazing. I actually only have 2 makeup products for my favourites this month, this season, whatever. That's okay because I said in my first video that I am versatile and I talk about hair and I talk about nails and I talk about tattoos and piercings, so, you know, this is only like my 5th video, whatever. So my favourite makeup products for this month would be the NYX Angel Veil Primer. I've been using this for a while, but stopped using it when I stopped wearing strictly full coverage foundation because I was going for a more glowy look. I find, especially in hot weather, and it got up to like 30 degrees the other day, it just helps your makeup stick more than the other primers I use. I always use a primer, whether it's to make my skin, keep my skin hydrated, or it's to create a barrier between my skin and the makeup, or it's to give it something to stick to and not peel off my face with all of my bloody eczema. This has been really good at keeping my skin looking and feeling soft and smooth and keeping my makeup on. And then the other thing, I mentioned this in my last tutorial that it was kind of decent. I've completely fallen head over heels in love with this foundation. It's the Body Shop's Fresh Nude foundation in Bora Bora Tiare, shade 012. I don't know how to pronounce the tiare bit, but you know. This one smells kind of fruity in a good way, not like, you know, you roll over in the middle of the night and your boyfriend's there and he smells fruity. That's the bad one. I don't like the smell of the palest shade, but that's okay because I'm not the palest shade anymore. It's got a pretty good shade range, like the palest shade will match me in winter, and given that I'm pretty much the colour of this wall back here. And it goes quite dark. Obviously I've never actually used a dark foundation because look at me. I haven't done any makeup on clients with dark skin yet, so I haven't really been trying them out, but I have, you know, looked at it and it seems to have a pretty good shade range. Don't quote me on this. You'd want someone with dark skin to quote on this. It also comes with a shade correcting drop, so if you're in between a couple of shades you can get one, then you can get the paler one, or you can get the other and you can get the darker one. It is extra money, but this foundation, I'd say it's worth it. It's SPF 15, so when you're in England and you spend most of your time in the shade, you just need a little bit for when you're walking down. It's really good. It doesn't dry out your skin. It looks pretty good on oily skin as well. It says on here it's suitable for sensitive skin, and I saw in a Body Shop that it's hypoallergenic, Again, don't quote me on this, but again, I have really sensitive skin. I just flat out cannot wear a lot of things. I can't wear perfumes, I can't use certain hand creams, I can't use certain moisturisers, I can't wear a lot of eyeliners. I have really sensitive skin, and this has not broken me out, has not dried me out, hasn't given me a rash. Obviously I can only talk to myself in this type of situation. If anyone out there also has sensitive skin, I got you, I'm looking out for you. It is a sheer to medium finish, which at first I was a bit, do I really want that? It covers up my scars and my discoloration, it gives me an even skin tone, but it doesn't cover up my freckles, which I love. I don't think anyone here has actually properly seen my freckles. I do have quite a few freckles, especially in the summer months. I'll attach a photo if I feel like it. It's a really natural finish and I love it. I get complimented on my skin when I'm wearing this. Not my foundation, not my makeup, my skin. People think I have good skin. I think I mentioned this in my last video, but I couldn't find it. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I love it, or if you follow me on Twitter, I rave about this all the time. Absolutely filthy, but Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray does what it says on the tin. Oh my god. NYX's Matte Finish Setting Spray is my other favourite and it's really good. But I go to a lot of gigs and if I'm in the pit, if I'm sweating, if I'm crying, if I'm screaming, I'll have a couple of dry patches, you know? This, I will attach photos of pre and post gig Blake wearing this. It's amazing. It's like super glue but for your face. And it just smells amazing. I have the peach one, my mum has the lavender one. A lot of people have said, oh, the smell in this one or that one is overpowering, but I genuinely haven't noticed that. The one that gets the most complaints is the lavender one. It's only overpowering if you use it like this close to your face. You're meant to use it at like just short of arm's length. The smell doesn't stay all day. I can still smell it now a couple of minutes after spraying it, but it's gonna fade soon and probably by the time I wrap up this video, I won't be able to smell it at all. If you sweat a lot, if you go out a lot, if you wear light makeup while doing sports, I'm not judging you. If you go to gigs, if you play gigs, if you're doing something in which your makeup is gonna run. So those 11 products, 12 if you count my Starbucks, that's all I have. Those are my favourites for this month and probably in the upcoming month. I might not do a July favourites because I have no money to buy more products, test them out, decide on new favourites. I'm lazy. I just wanted a quick video that I can just edit and upload and post, and then I can go to this gig and I can see Culture Abuse and I can see Rancid and I can see Beach Slang and I can see Swimmers. Make sure to like this video if you liked it, or if you didn't like it, or if you like any of these products, or if you hate any of these products, if you've never used any of these products. Basically just like this video. If you dislike this video, then yeah, whatever, knock yourself out. Make sure to leave a comment on if you've used these products, if you want to use these products, what your opinion on them is, if you think I should try anything out. With the creative insults, now I didn't get any creative insults except for Jay, who was complaining about Germany doesn't have self-raising flour. Whatever. I am going to give a shout out to Beth, who for some reason keeps writing fake on my videos, and like she wrote it on my Q&A video going fake, this is fake, and I was just going how the fuck is this fake? And then on my cookie video going this is fake, and I'm just, it makes no sense, and it's, please keep doing it, please keep commenting fake on my videos, it makes me laugh so bloody hard. I love it. And then leave a subscribe if you want to see more from me, more of my fake content. I'm really not trying to be rude. Beth, if you're watching this, I am not trying to be rude. It's just, I have no idea how you come to the conclusion that these videos are fake, and it's brilliant. Please, keep doing what you do. I love you. I hope for all of the best in your world. Subscribe for more stuff. Actual tutorials. I'm probably going to do a skincare video once my skin clears up so I can pretend that I actually have good skin. For next week's vlog, it's probably going to be of the festival tomorrow, so just don't report me for copyright infringement if I have any clips of the bands playing. And that's all I have. I hope you have a lovely day. I hope you go out and try these products because they really are worth the money, and seeing as I think the most expensive thing here, setting spray, it's £15 for 100 millilitres. I've had this for about 4 or 5 months now and I'm only halfway through it, so I wish I had a witty outro for you, but I don't. Blake out. Roll end credits. I really need to come up with an actual end credits scene so I can put things on it. I'll miss you.